who is Her Excellency, the African Queen, Ambassador Dr. Elizabeth Lucas. And I want to say that once you have an encounter with Her Excellency, the African Queen, your life will not remain the same. It changes. And she has shown a lot of love to many persons, love to family members, love to those she did not know, love globally. And it is this love that gave birth to this program today, that she has to collaborate with Yes You Can International UK and Access to Human Rights International. It is a great thing. And those who have spoken before, all the speakers, they spoke excellently well. In fact, I am happy to be here. Now, the theme or the topic of this conference is hope, love, peace, and unity during and after the pandemic. I want to say that many people have lost hope and they are still losing hope as a result of what has happened and what is happening. First and foremost, I would like to ask myself this question: do I really love myself? And I ask everyone here present too, do you love yourself? Because it is difficult to give what you do not have. If you don't love yourself, you cannot give love to others. And I want to tell you that since I encountered this great woman of God, she has shown me love because she loves herself. And you can see it in practice, where her husband also show her love and support. I want to say that, in fact, I envy them, and I pray that next war when I'm coming, my husband will love me more than that. Praise the Lord. So this will bring me to sing a song. It's a very popular song in Nigeria. We've been hearing, let us laugh small. Love one ting, love one ting. Ijemuna love na for the one ting. Ijemuna love for the one ting. Thank you. I want to say that love, it is not easy to love genuinely and to serve humanity. It is not easy. We are speaking about love today, but I want to say that all religions preaches love. So love is essential and important globally, not just within us, but globally, and irrespective of your belief or religion. This word, love, L-O-V-E, is a four-letter word which entails affection. People say love is pure, painful, sweet, and dreadful all at once. The truth is, love is a basic necessity in everyone's life. Everyone needs to be loved to live a proper and healthy life. Ask someone and they will tell you their own definition of love. Love is a variety of feelings, emotions, and attitudes. For some, love is more than just being interested physically in someone. People often confuse love and lust. That's what I want us to differentiate. The basic meaning of love is to feel more than liking towards someone. It is a bond that two or more people share. I want to say, without love, human beings will not be in existence. That is very true. Love encompasses a range of strong and positive emotional and mental states, from the most sublime virtue or good habits, the deepest interpersonal affection, to the simplest pleasure. An example of this range of meanings is that the love of a mother differs from the love of a spouse, which differs from the love of food. Most commonly, love refers to a feeling of strong attraction and emotional attachment. When a mother says that she loves her children, and other people's children are not being loved, she uses them to hawk, she uses them as mates, and not treating them well, has she really loved? That love is epileptic in nature. So I want to say that charity begins at home. As we love our children, we should love other people's children as well. Love is considered to be both positive and negative, with its virtue representing human kindness, compassion, and affection, as the unselfish, loyal, and benevolent concern for the good of another, and its vice representing human moral flaw, akin to vanity, selfishness, and egotism, as potentially leading people into a type of mania, obsessiveness, or codependency. United we stand and divided we fall. Another speaker said it, I think Queen Nadia, and that is exactly the truth stand or the true state of our existence. If we do not unite ourselves, I tell you that we are not making any headway. Now we have different types of love. I'm sounding more academia, but I will just dwell on this simple love. We have the love of filial love, that is love of parents. We have friendly love or platonic love. This is the love of friendship. We have romantic love, which is as well called Erroneous. We have self-love, that is love of give and take. We have guest love, when you are hospitable to your guests. We have divine love, which is agape love, and this is what we should be dwelling on. This type of love, God loves us unconditionally, and that is why he gave his only begotten son to die on the cross for us. So our love should be unconditional. Now we have empty love, love that does not contain anything. You can see we have compassionate love. Our love should be compassionate, and that is what our mommy, Elizabeth Lucas, today is exhibiting. Can you imagine that today as well, it is her idea. She's going to empower about 5 Nigerian women, though she never knew before, she has not met them before. She's empowering them with money to start little business. What else can you talk about this woman? What else can she do as showing love to those she did not know? Now we are talking about love before, during and after COVID pandemic. We have infatuation too, but we are not going to dwell on these ones. For some persons, the fear of COVID-19 is the beginning of wisdom. During COVID-19, people fear death. I never knew that many people do not want to die. Even the rich, the poor, the sick one, nobody wants to die. But death is inevitable. And for that purpose, during this period, you can see that many people, they were exhibiting all manner of love. They were saying, there were what is it called? Palliatives everywhere. I read one, I even saw some people will even go to the person's dog post and drop some things. You can see this type of love. People were really showing love globally. Love we are talking about should not just be in our home, it should not just be resident at home, but it has to be global. We show love when we are outside and inside our homes. We show love anywhere we see ourselves. When people need help, we render help. That is genuine and true love. And we are not loving for what we are going to get in return. I want to say that love for one another is necessary for our collective survival. Before the inception of the COVID-19 pandemic, there was minimal or no much love for one another. There was an evident upsurge in insurgency in the world at large, crisis everywhere, intertribal wars and wars, terrorism, banditry, theft, and series of attacks in various regions of Nigeria. Military measures such as Operation Ruwan Wuta, Python Dance, etc., have been deployed at various intervals in Nigeria, all in a bid to restore normalcy and forestall peace. Where there is no love, I assure you, there will be no peace. All this and more could have been avoided if only we had the courage to show love to one another. In 2019, the Boko Haram insurgency and the government's military response in Nigeria have killed tens of thousands of civilians and displaced millions across the Lake Chad region. which straddles Cameroon, Chad, Niger, and Nigeria. Although major military campaigns in 2015 and 2016 succeeded in degrading the group's territorial control, Boko Haram has proven remarkably adaptable in its tactics. The end of 2018 once again saw an uptick in attacks in Nigeria's Borno state. Aside the Boko Haram issues, other vices such as kidnapping, banditry, robbery, etc., have laid waste to the lives of thousands of Nigerians. Farmers were killed and raped in the farm, and all manners of atrocities meted out on people because of a gross lack of love in our hearts. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the nations of the world witnessed a semblance of tranquility as nations were concerned about other nations' death toll and eager to render solutions. Countries like Madagascar were eager to provide a cure to COVID. Even the local practitioners saw it as an avenue to care for the lives of others, although that was one of our darkest hours. But it did bring us together. During the COVID pandemic, people were willing to share their food and other necessities of life. People exchanged food, money, etc. Churches, mosques, and prayer houses donated foods to the less privileged. Nations lent to nations. People lived in harmony as all hands were on deck to solve a common problem, that is coronavirus.
Hello, Ma, please, your time is going. Can you please round up?
Yes.
Please, the next speaker is about to
I'm rounding up now. Okay, thank you. But sadly, today, as the effect of COVID-19 is gradually fading away, people that care so much now begin to relent in their reaching out. Sanctions and exclusion measures are now gradually emitting again. I want to say that such laws are not fine anymore. When there is love, there will be no kidnapping. When there is love, there will be no violence. When there is love, there will be no war. There will be no rape. There will be no unjust killing and racism. I want to say that we should invest more, especially through loving. Only then can we win the tomorrow terrorists today. Most importantly, love heals and empowers. I want to say that hope, love, peace, and unity, above all this all, love is the greatest. Yes, I can. Yes, you can. And yes, we can. Thank you very much.